Welcome to Smithy's Combo. Sorry about my hair. I wanted to come in here just to tell you about what I've done in the last month, since basically the start of November started. What have I done? It's not the full month, but I would like to film every day, but last month, when I tried filming for this month, started filming for last month, it wouldn't let me actually add all the clips in from last month. And then most of it was encrypted or whatever, wouldn't let me. It says sorry, these videos aren't available. And then I tried re-uploading them and they still wouldn't work, so I just don't know what happened to them. I just wanted to say what I've done so far this month. Well, started this month by sorting out all the stuff that I got off holiday, because holiday was last day was the 31st of October. So that morning, just after lunch, I came back. No, just before lunch, I think it was. I came back, so I had to put all my stuff away. Then we just stayed home for the rest of the day. I think we did. Yeah, we stayed home for the rest of the day, and then basically we just stayed home. I basically that night, that afternoon slash the next day, next morning we went out shopping and I bought a few little bits. I think it was just food mainly that day. Didn't buy much then. I came home and I put all my food away and all of my stuff that I bought off holiday away. Ever since holiday, I have been organising my room. Like, what did I actually need off holiday? What did I not? Because I got mystery bags. If you didn't know, there was these mystery bags that was there. And it wasn't the worst mystery bags. They were bags full of old, random stuff that you wouldn't know what was in them, and most of it was okay, but some of it was why did I get that in it? It's not the best, but things that I did like I have kept. Not a lot of it, but some of it was okay. Since holiday, I also bought myself a new table, like coffee table, I think it is. I think it is, but I didn't know it was until I came home with it. Because the coffee table was not the worst. I can show you what it looks like because it's almost clean. That table there, and then that storage box underneath. Because if you knew, here there was a rail there. It fell off the wall, and then the shelf above this one, the big blonde black one, fell off as well. So I basically had to remove that because it started falling off the big black shelf up there. Not this one, but the one I was above, the long one, tried falling off anyway. I just re-screwed it back on tighter, and then basically when the rail fell off, I tried putting the rail back on about 4 times, but it didn't fit. Wouldn't go back up because it would stay up, and then I'd put clothes on, and then it just fall off. So and then the shelf almost fell on top of my head. If I didn't catch it in time, so I had to bin both of them. I'm not going to be bringing them back into my life. And then ever since, I have been. That was only last Tuesday, a week ago. That all happened. And then I basically bought those about 2 to 3 days ago. The table and thing. I don't like to just buy a load of stuff just because I'm here with it in my hands. I just don't like to buy a lot because last time I did buy a lot for my room, it wasn't the best because I tried to organise my stuff into my room and then it became 2 to 3 days, to the point where 2 to 3 days later, when it did come, I didn't actually need it. So what I tried to do is I try and buy a load of stuff that is worth the money. Not just to buy it because I see it. I actually go to the store and I see if it's in the store. If it is, I then and I like it, I buy it, but if it will work. Sometimes it don't work when I bring it into my room, but it's fine. So that did work. Not the best, but it did work out in the end because it's there now. My room has changed since the last time you saw it. I also, since holiday, just before holiday I got a clock. It's got loads of coffee on it. It's like coffee, like different coffees. You know, like crock gibbets, the bits that go inside the holes in the crocks. It's those, but in a clock form, and it really does look nice. Like, I wouldn't have said they wouldn't, but it does look really nice. If I made it myself, I don't think it would have came out how it did here. I do try and like have what's best. And also in my room, I've had a load of food. I also bought a few days ago like Pokemon cards. Well, it weren't just Pokemon cards. It came with like fidget toys and some Pokemon bits with it, and a comic book thing. It was like this magazine book that it came, and I got it because I wanted like some available for me so that I could actually have it available. I don't just like to go to the store and just buy one item. I like to buy what is worth the money. And if things ain't worth my money, if it's like got a load with it, it's worth the money. So that's why I bought a comic magazine type with Pokemon cards, because it's worth the money. Instead of just buying one pack of Pokemon cards costing more. But the store didn't have any other Pokemon cards, and I just wanted some. I've wanted some for years, but I never did because I never knew if they were worth the money. But as soon as I got them in, I always like scan Pokemon cards, because I've seen like this person online who scanned his Pokemon cards on Google and then took it to a professional to make sure, and it was worth about £90 for one Pokemon card. When he bought the Pokemon pack that came with like 6 or 7 cards, I think, or 8, I don't know how many there's normally in, but it costed him about £10 for one pack of Pokemon cards. So he said it was worth selling it. So he went to different people. They all gave him roughly the same price. He went to the store that was giving him the most for his money, so that he could go out and have the most for his money. Because he said that he likes to get the most for his money just so that he can actually have the most. Because he said that he wanted more than what he bought, which he did, but he said that he wanted the most that he could get for it so that he can post in the future like what he did with the card. And then like he said that he wanted different things online. So I do recommend, if you do get Pokemon cards, scan them on Google to see. And wherever you live, whatever your money is, put in. So I'm in the UK, so I put in UK. And then that's what came up. And that's basically what came up. We live in the UK, so I put in UK, and then it came up with the UK prices. Not from years ago, from now prices, not years ago prices. Because I don't like to see like prices from like 5 years ago. But it said from now, it's this. And some of my cards do say like, I have seen, because my brother had some, because he wanted to know if they were worth anything. So I scanned some of his ones, and he did say online, it did say about some of them that it can change. Just go into the store and see what the condition is on the card, and then they will see how rare the card is, and then they will like give you the card. That's what it says online, but I don't know if it is true. If some cards are worth more if you just go into the store and scan it in. Because I don't want to like go into stores and go like, how much is this card? And then they go like, oh, £15, £20, £80. I don't want like go into the store and they go like a fiver, and it's the same price as what I paid for the card or for the cards, because I have one time, like not Pokemon, but it was other things. I did go into a store for a Pop Funko. I used to be in Pop Funko. Used to be a fan of Pop Funkos, and I went into a Pop Funko store, and I did like see. So I do recommend going out and just having a look at all the items that you want and collect online before you actually go into store, because I've seen before like a couple of stores that I've been to, they have been more money to actually sell than actually keep. So there was this one store that I've been to, and this is true. There was this one store that I've been to, that years ago, not now, but years ago, where this store basically had Pop Funkos, and there were ones that I wanted. You can get different kinds of Pop Funkos. You can get any show, movie that you'd like. So if you like, let's say, Power Rangers, or Doctor Who, or Scooby-Doo, or any show you like, you can most likely find a Pop Funko about it. Like a Pop Funko of that show. It might not have your favourite character, because they're trying sometimes to upgrade that range over the years. It is trying to upgrade the range of that, like 1 to maybe more, and over the years they have I've seen for some brands they have like seen better models. So yeah. And also in my room, since I last posted a video on here, I basically mainly been shopping for food and drink. There has been a couple of times like when I bought the furniture for my room, because the other ones fell off, wouldn't go back on, or just didn't work out for me. So I haven't really had much actual items. This time, because this month is almost over, I've got about a week or two left of this month. I have got about 8 weeks, roughly 8 to 9 weeks of my money left over, so I can go and actually have enough. So next month or next time I do film, it will be from today onwards, from today, not from when I filmed this, not when this posts, but from today. Today's date is the 19th of November 2025, so from today onwards. I mainly just stayed home watching TV, but sometimes I have been out shopping, but that's only in occasions when I needed to.